I'm Sarah Hauptman.
I'm John Hauptman.
And we are the owners of PHLster holsters. We're going to be talking a little bit about how to use your body's unique landscape to your advantage. All bodies are different, and each body will have peaks and it'll have valleys. Since all bodies are unique, there's no one recipe or formula for where you should carry and where you'll get the best concealment. It's something you need to determine yourself by self-assessing. So to determine where your peaks and valleys are, the first thing you'll do is look down. So when you look down, no matter how you're built, you're going to see parts of your body that are in your field of view, and you can see where your body curves. So for most people, they'll have a small flat spot in the front of their stomach and another flat spot over here. Whether your stomach is round or flat doesn't really matter, because all bodies have areas that are flatter than the surrounding areas. So what you'll do is just look down and find on yourself where your optimal spots are. And ideally, what you'll do is tuck your gun into a flat spot. Could be here, it could be here. What you're looking for is a spot where you can keep the gun off the peaks of your curves and kind of nestle it into a valley. The second step is to look at your body from the side in a mirror. So everybody is different. This will depend on how you're built, but everyone has a point on their body that's the furthest forward. And the clothing is going to drape above and below that point, but you want to avoid putting the gun on that point because that's going to make it stick out. So for me, the furthest point forward on my body is about an inch below my belly button. I'm going to want to avoid putting my gun directly on that peak. I can put it below or I can put it above, and below and above I can make use of that clothing drape. But if I put it directly on the peak, it's going to print. So what you're looking for is those areas of clothing drape. So rather than picking a spot where the clothing is pulled tight, you're going to pick a spot where the clothing drapes. So you can use that to your advantage. All carry positions have advantages and disadvantages, and it's up to you to choose what's best for you. Carrying in the front of your body provides a lot of concealment advantages, but it's probably the hardest carry position to get right. So you can expect to spend a lot of time experimenting and doing a little trial and error to get it working for you. It's not just a plug-and-play, one-size-fits-all. It's very individual.
This video was created in collaboration with Discover by Langdon Tactical Technology. Discover is a place where new concealed carriers can go and learn about the ins and outs of shooting, concealed carry, and health. If you enjoyed this video, then consider hitting the subscribe button and go check out Langdon Tactical's Discover content here on YouTube or at lttdiscover.com.